You know, I'm a big fan of the VAR because it's going to clean a lot of situations, but at the same time, it's bringing a lot of controversy. So there's a balance that you need to find that I think we're still looking for, and this tournament will help us for.
I think what we're forgetting, or they're forgetting, is even though there've been a lot of good decisions in this way, it's not for every decision. It's got to be 100% clear, surely.
I know. I like VAR and you get it right, and that's great. But what I didn't like in that game was the players' behaviour. I think the players acting too much. You know, we see after some contact, just players rolling around the floor, going, you know, complaining to the referee. Come on, the players. I don't like that from the player. I don't want to see that again in the next few games to come.
I thought one of the positives that VAR would bring to the game would actually cut out play acting from players. If anything, I think in this tournament, it's actually increased it, and it's pretty embarrassing. We saw Pepe in the game before. We saw Quaresma tonight, which we'll have a look at. Some of the behaviour from the players is embarrassing, but the referee was, well, he was hopeless.
OK, we've got lots to discuss. Let's first and foremost confirm the group table, Group B, and see who has actually gone through as top. That's Spain, remarkably. They got a goal awarded late on in their match, courtesy of VAR. Look forward to seeing that one shortly. We've got highlights of that game coming up, of course. Spain will face Russia in Moscow on July the 1st. Portugal will now travel to Sochi on the 30th of June to take on Uruguay. Right, where do we start? Let's start with Ronaldo. I mean, should he have been sent off first and foremost?
No, I don't.
Do you think they got it right? I would imagine the whole of Portugal held its breath at this point.
Yeah, it is stupid from Ronaldo, but I don't think it's enough to give him a red card for that. On that occasion,
he's lucky though.
Yeah, he is.
He's foolish there, especially when you consider he must know the cameras are everywhere and there's VAR. And it looks like he's certainly had a little oof.
Yeah, but for the referee had to look at that for a good 30 or 40 seconds, and when you have to look at it from 4 or 5 angles, then it's not clear and obvious, is it? If it's obvious, you look at one angle and you make a decision.
Didier?
I don't think it's a red card as well, and maybe not even a yellow, because it took the referee too much time to decide. And if you want to put a card, it has to be a red or nothing. That's my opinion.
Similar, Diego Costa on Pepe in the first game for the Costa goal, I think, and it was not even a foul. So,
well, there's no red anyway. What about the penalty incident? Another VAR one. Another. This was Ronaldo on Ronaldo. Obviously, was this a penalty?
Well, his original decision is no, isn't it? Yeah. So I go back to my previous point that.
Well, I personally thought that was.
Well, 2 or 3 of us on here didn't,
but
so
we
that
different
can't be clear and obvious.
So I agree with that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No.
Didier?
I think there's still going to be controversy, because at the end of the day, and I said it in few occasions, it's the referee who decides. It's his decision. So we're still going to criticize him for taking the good decision.
Well, he missed it anyway.
Yeah.
He's no Harry Kane, is he?
You can see that Messi and Cristiano, they're humans.
Yeah.
Both of them missed a penalty already in this World Cup. So.
And the goalkeeper made a great save.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're Cristiano and I love the first half.
So give him credit. You know?
Yes.
This is quite possibly the most ludicrous of VAR decisions we've seen. This penalty as well.
Well, I spoke about it straight after the game. It's nonsense. It's utter nonsense. Look, he's looking at it there. Straight, clear view. What is he, 12 yards away, something like that? He doesn't think it's a penalty then. And for him to go and have a look at the screen and overturn that, and he thinks that it's deliberate handball, then I'm trying to keep calm without swearing and getting angry here, because, I mean, that is just a ludicrous decision.
Yeah. Good penalty. And then we had a few minutes, didn't we? And then Iran had the chance of all chances. I mean, you can't imagine what would have happened if they'd have scored and knocked Portugal out. But here it is. Taremi had what an opportunity. Didier.
Well, it's a good second ball, but I think the goalkeeper closed the space for him, so he couldn't. See, the goalkeeper was really good. He came out fast and disturbed his chance.
Yeah. Let's have a look at Quaresma's goal. In the end, proved so important, of course, for Portugal. And what a beauty it was with the outside of his foot, Pablo.
Yeah, we were talking about this at half-time. It was a great goal. I think it was the best thing in this game. I'm so happy we have seen a great goal in that game, because I'm so angry about that second half. Believe me, I didn't like it. But that was a great finish.
Magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Outside of the boot, such a tough skill to do that. Lovely. And that was the one occasion where in that first half where they moved the ball quickly, they passed the move, but.
Okay, right. Let's switch our attention to the Spain game. Of course, they were.